Hey guys, what's going on? It's Nathan from Tattooing 101. And today I'm here with Austin Harley from Tattoo Therapy in Seattle. And yeah, thanks for coming on today, man. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me, man.
Cool, bro. So before you started working with Tattooing 101, would you mind just telling me a little bit about, the challenges or the struggles that you'll have in terms of getting into the tattooing industry?
Yeah, for sure. So I've been an artist for years. Have owned my own business for like 4 years now. But previously I was doing like a lot of murals and illustrations and stuff like that. And I'd always wanted to get into tattooing. I have tons of tattoos, like have always been a big tattoo enthusiast, but I'm also like got to pay the bills and am kind of breadwinner. And like anytime I tried to get into tattooing, it was like, hey, you're going to have to sacrifice 2, 3 years of pushing a broom and not making any money really. And so I wasn't really willing to do that. And so I just kept doing like improving my illustrations of that stuff. And until I found Tattoo 101.
It's been a wild journey, bro. Would you mind telling us a little bit about, the experience that you've had with the program so far, what it was like, what we had you doing, and how it all kind of went?
Yeah, yeah. So it started out, I think honestly, one of like the biggest things that you guys don't even push that's like really, really helped me out was you tell us what supplies to buy. Cause like generally, like I already do like all of the general stuff because I've been tattooed dozens and dozens of times. But like knowing the exact specifics of like go and buy this machine and like go and buy this part to go with this machine and like all the little stuff you don't think about, like I think that was amazingly helpful. And that's literally where we started. In even before we started the program, you sent us the welcome thing or whatever. And so even before we get going, it's already kind of like this, oh my God, I'm learning so much more than anything I've ever tried to step into or like talk to or anything. And then from there, did a lot of drawings at first. And then once my tattoo supply started to come in, we started doing some fake skin tattoos and really getting comfortable with that before moving to skin. You had me tattoo myself, and then we did like weekly calls, which were awesome to really get to like ask you guys questions, and you could see where we're really at. So yeah, I feel like that was like a good chunk of the program. Like really like because like I said, I have some art background, so it was really that like you seeing the stuff and being like, hey, this is dope, but like this is why this isn't gonna work for tattooing.
Yeah, cool, man. It was cool to see how every week we were giving you feedback. It just got better and better and better. It was awesome to see. It was like your art was growing like right in front of us, which was really cool.
Thanks, man.
But man, now that you're done with the program, you've been through the training with both me and Brendan. Would you mind just talking a little bit about the results that you've been able to achieve, and what's how your life's kind of changed since you've completed working with me and Brendan and Tattooing 101?
Yeah, for sure. So going into the program, like before we even talked, it was kind of like a hopefully I can add this into my art business and just start like tattooing friends on the side sort of thing and like start working it in. But now I'm literally full time tattooing. I don't do anything else with tattooing. As you can see, I'm in my own studio here.
Would you mind giving us a quick tour?
Yeah, 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 for sure.
Yeah, sweet. Give us a look at the studio, man.
We got the TV so people can hang out during the long appointments and watch something and not be bored or feel like they need to talk if they don't want to. Got the wall of art, sink setup and stuff. Starting to do a mural on the back wall. And
Nice.
just about.
Yeah, of course. Is it just you in the studio? Like you've just got your own private space at the moment? You haven't got any other artists there yet?
Yeah, if it's just me right now, I have someone who's starting to work with me and like kind of under me. Just like starting to have them do drawings and stuff right now for the time being. Uh, but I'm excited about that to get them in here so I can really start pumping it out, especially because like I've been doing flash days or flash weekends, and those kids super busy to like the point that I have to like start scheduling people out because I can't fit them in over the whole weekend. So yeah, it's been awesome because I think our initial goal was like trying to hit 3 grand a month. And my first month, I didn't open till January 13th last month. And I did like 2,500 bucks the first weekend. And did like over 3 grand last month for sure. And then I think I'm gonna double it this month. I'll be around 6 grand at the end of the month. I mean, there's still might get a few more appointments and such, but I'm pretty booked out for the month and took like 2 whole weekends off. So,
Dude, so how long have you been tattooing for in total?
I mean, I did my first tattoo on another person in December.
So you went from zero tattooing experience in December to making 6 grand a month by
Yeah.
February.
Yes.
That, oh man, that's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
Um,
And
man, what?
bigger tattoos and stuff already. Like, been doing some like 5, 6 hour. I did a 6 hour one that still needs to be shaded, so more towards like an 8 hour tattoo. Yeah, it's been awesome.
What's your lifestyle like, man? Like now that you're tattooing full time, like you haven't got a job, on the side or anything like that. Like, are you working all the time? Do you still have like, weekends off and things like that? What's kind of like the work life balance situation like?
It's pretty chill. My lady works weekends, so I typically book out my weekends, especially just because like it's usually more convenient for like the typical 9 to 5er to schedule an appointment like Friday through Sunday. And she works Friday through Sunday, so it's not really a problem for me to work on weekends. But honestly, like I have like 3 days off a week at least, and like I would say even more like 4 days off, but I use like one of those days to like get some more drawings done and like get some more stuff done. I mean, I'm a worker, so I'm always doing stuff, but like if I want to, I can have like 3 or 4 days off a week and still easily be making that 6 grand a month.
And how is that? I know it's kind of early yet, but how's that like changed your life?
It's been awesome. Like I've been super stoked because before, like I said, I was doing a lot of murals, and with those, they were like 2 week to month long projects. And like if it ends up getting dropped or something happens right beforehand, it's like, oh my God, I don't have any work for the next 2 weeks to a month. While like with tattoos, one, I haven't had a single no call, no show because of the Calendly that you guys setting us up with. Like people don't no call, no show to that because it emails them the day before, like, hey, you have a tattoo appointment tomorrow. And they have to put down a deposit. So it's like people just don't skip out on them. But like stress wise, my life has been awesome. Like I've been just like doing stuff I enjoy every day. Most of the tattoos, or like 90% of the tattoos I've done, have been like people picking my artwork or just like sending me some general references and be like, do your thing. So it's been amazing to like really get to do my own art instead of like some corporate stuff for like whatever was needed. Now it's like in stuff that I enjoy that I'm doing every single day.
Yeah, man, it's one thing to be tattooing a lot, but doing stuff that you actually enjoy, having that artistic freedom to do what you want to do, it's a big deal, man. And for those people that are watching you right now, when Austin was referring to like the calendar thing, so what we did was we set him up an automated booking system so that we could reduce his no-shows, automatically collect deposits, and just generally have a more steady kind of schedule. So, and then like, yeah, it sends them automated reminders and emails and stuff like that. So no one ever forgets that they're supposed to be tattooed. It just doesn't show up, which is, it's really helpful. Bro, you've come such a long way. It's been a pleasure teaching you, man. You've everything that, we've told you, you've taken on board really, really well. It's been so cool to see your growth, man. But, just to wrap things up, if someone was thinking, about joining Tattooing 101, but they weren't quite sure, they were a little bit on the fence, what would you say to them?
I would say definitely give it a shot. I mean, it has obviously changed my life a lot. If you're willing to put in the work and like really buckle down and do what they're telling you to do, then I suggest doing it because it can really change your entire life.
Awesome, man. Austin, thanks so much for your time, bro. Really appreciate you coming on. For those of you who are watching, if you do want to sign up with Tattooing 101, there will be a link at the bottom of this page, and I will see you on the inside.
See you, man.